Income from house property calculation. As a part of this chapter, in previous videos, we have calculated gross annual value. We understood the concept of gross annual value and how to determine the gross annual value and calculation of income from house property in two situations. One is when standard rent is given, when the standard rent is not given. When the standard rent is given, how to compute income from house property, we have learned. And also, when standard rent is not given, how to calculate income from house property, also we have learned in previous videos. And also, we have exercised few examples. We have calculated gross annual value as well as income from house property with some by taking few examples. Let's look at the different examples in this video. When the rent of the house property not paid by the tenant or the rent which is not irrecoverable. When the situation, when such type of the situation is there, how to calculate income from house property. This thing we are going to discuss in this video. Let's start by taking one example. Let's compute income from house property. We have an example. As per the information, the monthly rent of the house property is 9,000. The municipal rental value, we know that the value, what is the municipal rental value? That is also called as a MRV. Municipal rental value is a rental value determined or decided by the municipal authorities. Fair rental value is 6,500 per month. In this problem, we have some different thing, that is during previous year, the tenant not paid 1 month rent, which is irrecoverable. That means we cannot collect from the tenant. Municipal taxes paid by the tenant, paid by the owner is 6,000. In that, owner paid in advance 2,000 rupees. That means for this assessment year, it is only 4,000. For the next assessment year, it is 2,000. House owner paid interest on their house loan, that is 30,240. This is the information is available. By using this information, how to calculate income from house property, we will do it. Let's prepare a pro forma for calculation of income from house property. We need to prepare pro forma. This is the pro forma we have prepared. Let's start the solution. First, we need to take gross annual value. Please remember, in no problem they'll give gross annual value directly. We need to calculate gross annual value. For that purpose, we have to follow some steps. Let's take working notes. In step 1, calculation of expected rental value. Students, please remember, in this problem, the standard rent is not given. When standard rent is not given, we need not calculate adjusted ERV. First, we should take municipal rental value. The municipal rental value given per month 7,500. 7,500 multiply with 12. Then our value will be 90,000. Then fair rental value is 6,500 per month. 6,500 multiply with 12, then value will be 78,000. As per our rule, higher of the above is ERV. Therefore, ERV is equal to 90,000. Out of these two, this is a higher one. Out of these two, this is higher one. Now, in step 2, calculation of actual rental value. Students, here you have to remember, as per the information given in the problem, the rent per month is 9,000. That means 12 months, that equal to 1,08,000. However, 1 month rent is not realizable. So we should deduct that not realizable rent. Net amount is 99,000. This is the second step. You should understand. Now come to the third step. Calculation of gross annual value. A, expected rental value. Which we have calculated in the first step, that is 90,000. Actual rental value we have calculated in the second step, 99,000. Higher of the above is GAV, gross annual value. Therefore, GAV is equal to 99,000. Now we have calculated gross annual value. Let's go to the pro forma. Then we'll use this 99,000 for calculation of income from house property. We'll write here. Students, one thing you have to remember, every time we need to prepare working notes, compulsory. Then minus municipal taxes. In municipal taxes, for the information provided in the problem, 6,000 rupees actual amount paid by the assessee. However, in that 6,000, 2,000 rupees are in advance payment. That means for the next assessment year, assessee paid in advance. Here we have to remember we should take only current assessment year amount. That means municipal taxes, we should not take 6,000, we should take only 4,000 rupees. Every time we need to follow the same rule. Another thing, on paid basis only we have to take it into account. If assessee not paid municipal taxes, we should not deduct the municipal taxes. Now, the net annual value will be 95,000. From this, we should make deductions under section 124. Deduction under section 24. A. Standard deduction. At the rate of 30% on net annual value. 30% net annual value deduction. $28,500. Then interest on house loan. The maximum limit allowed is 2 lakhs. However, assessee paid 30,240 only. So the total amount allowed as if you add these two, the value is 58,740. Then the income from house property is 36,260. You should write like this. Income from house property. This is the procedure of calculation of income from house property when rent is not realizable. In this problem, 1 month rent is not realizable. Hence, we have deducted that 1 month rent from the total 12 months rent. This is the thing only, the new thing in this problem. So, try to understand, we should calculate income from house property after calculation of gross annual value. First, we should prepare a pro forma, then go to the working notes. We should calculate expected rental value in the first step. Then after, we should calculate actual rental value. Then we should calculate gross annual value. After calculation, we shall move to the main pro forma. Then we will write all the things according to these sections. First, we should write gross annual value. Then we shall deduct municipal taxes. Please remember the municipal taxes on paid basis only. One other thing, the municipal taxes only for this current assessment year only we should taken into account. After computation of gross annual value, net annual value, we should allow deductions under section 24. One is standard deduction. Every time we should deduct 30% on net annual value. After that, interest on house loan.